Hello, my lovely Sagittarius. If you would like your own personal reading or one-to-one spiritual life coaching to break any cycles that you currently feel stuck in, you can email me. For this week, the good news is you have better energy. The energy around Sagittarius for this week is just like clear. Some of you may even find yourself like cleaning a lot, especially if you were going through like a storm. You're going through a dark time in your life and you didn't really have the energy to like clean or cook or do the laundry or take care of the basic things because you were just so hurt. I see your energy being like freed. Spirit says you have released resentments. So that just means that you were holding on to resentment towards people that hurt you. You could have been in your head about it, speaking about it on and on because you could have been struggling to move on from what people did. Or if it was a breakup, you were struggling to move on from the breakup. But now some of you are looking at houses. You know exactly where you want to live or where you want to take a trip. That could be either one or the other. You are ready to move and you know exactly where you want to move. You know exactly what you want your place to look like. Or it could be that you're booking a trip. And if you're booking a trip, you want to book a certain hotel or like Airbnb. You know exactly what Airbnb you would want. For some of you, if you are single, if you did get out of breakup, I see a nice fling ting coming into your world. And fling ting, when I say fling ting, it's just a situationship. It's a friends with benefits. However, this person is starting to catch feelings for you. If you speak to this person's like spontaneously or sporadically, they check up on you, you check up on them. And like, you know, but the truth is underneath it, like you're still mourning the loss of someone else. This person is really starting to like you. But they don't know how you feel and they don't know what you think. And then another thing is they don't really know what you got going on in your life. And maybe they didn't think to ask because they were just taking the connection for what it is. But now it's like, they're going to be more curious about you. They can struggle to communicate exactly what it is that they feel, but I see this person spying on you. So if you notice like you're posting more, if you're like a Sagittarius that is a big poster, you post on your Instagram stories, you're going to start to notice that this person is always in your stories. Like they're going to get very, very curious about you. And let's see what else is happening or coming towards you your way. I see so much cleaning. Some of you could be changing your sheets or buying new sheets for your bed. You still may have a little bit of anxiety when it comes to, you know, with anxiety and value. Let's go back to the beginning when I said that you had resentment inside of you, like hurt for the way that people treated you. You have anxiety when it comes to your value because you're starting to look at yourself. You're starting to say to yourself like, damn, is this my fault? Was I settling? Was I allowing people to take advantage of me? Was I overgiving? Was I ignoring the red flags? Like you could be struggling. How do people see me? You know, you could be going through that when it shows that you have a lot of anxiety when it comes to your worth. Some of you could be struggling on, well, what is my worth? You know, if I dealt with Paul and Paul did this to me and treated me this way, and then I was with Mark and Mark treated me this way, you know, or if it's a feminine, you know, if I was with Gina and Gina treated me this way and then I started dating Jennifer and Jennifer treated me this way, is it me? So you're questioning your own value now. You're questioning the things that you put up with and wondering, why did you put up with it? It could even be a situation is you feel yourself as a high value woman. You feel yourself as a high value man, but for some reason you were settling. So now it makes you question, well, what is my worth? Because if I said my worth is so high, then why would I keep taking back Andrew over and over and over again to treat me like this? Or if I'm such a high value man, why do I keep allowing Monica to treat me like this over and over and over again? So you have a lot of anxiety about your worth, and it could scare you. If you're dating, it can scare you to say, well damn, I wonder what's going to come next when it comes to my love life. But you're looking at your value differently. You're seeing yourself differently. But it's like, Sagittarius, you seem hurt. You seem hurt. I feel like a part of you could be in your head, like blaming yourself, like taking accountability for the part that you played in your own like suffering. That's what it really looks like. You're like in your head thinking like, damn. So did I not put up my boundaries? Did I not say the things I was supposed to say? Was I not, like showing up for myself in love? Did I really allow people just to treat me like this and just walk out my life? Like it's really gonna weigh on you. But like I said, some of you too, if you've been waiting for a check, your check is going to be dispersed into your account. All right. If you were waiting for money, some of you can have like delayed income tax, or you could have been waiting on some money. It could have been through a lawsuit. Some of you through a law firm. And you're gonna be getting the money. Like they owe you money. Like you've been patient waiting for when your money was gonna come. But yeah, if this is what had you, I feel like you could have been in a deep reflection in your shadow. And I want to tell you that you could have even been in this phase for 3 weeks. And like in solitude, in your head, just reflecting over the relationships. And I feel like, and starving your distractions. Some of you got so tired of getting the short end of the stick. And while you were in solitude, Spirit was showing you why. Like they showed you the part that you played in it so that you don't show up that same way again. All right. Let's see what else is going on. So you do, like now you're thinking about love. You're thinking about love completely different, but you could be really big on inviting Spirit into your life. Some of you may say God, some of you may say Spirit, you may say the highest, but you are now going to start to count on your spirit guides to make sure that you don't make the same mistakes again. It can even be like some of you getting into tarot and starting to integrate tarot when you meet somebody and flip a card to see what comes out, what shows, because you don't want to be blindsided anymore. Like you don't want to be blindsided by love anymore. You don't want to go in heart first and then find out all these things about the person. So you definitely have a connection. You definitely have a connection coming in that's going to give you lots of love. And it says a woman holding her heart. It is like with a woman holding her heart, you have matured emotionally. So in the past, I feel like, let me tell you, that's all it has to do with. You know that, right? Being able to be emotionally mature will determine the level of love you get in your life. When you're emotionally mature, when you heal any wounds, especially if you have mother wounds and father wounds, you don't attract in that level of love anymore. Because when you have unhealed father wounds or unhealed mother wounds, the truth is you are reenacting out that wound in your love life. And if you didn't get the love, the validation from your parents, you most likely seek it out in partners. And that is a disaster. That is a disaster waiting to happen for anybody in that situation. And that's what you could have learned for some of you. And others of you, Spirit was just trying to teach you how to love yourself the right way. When you love yourself, when you respect yourself, you just don't let people get away with certain shit. You just don't take certain shit anymore because you're like, hold up. I like you, but I like me more. Like, you know how to continue to show up for yourself and choose yourself over and over and over again. So you went through a lot of lessons in love, a whole lot. And And now you're going to be way more protective of your heart. You're going to be way more protective of who you just give your heart to. You're not going to just give it away the way you've done in the past. You're going to hold on to your heart and make sure that you only fall for someone who has hands big enough to catch you. Okay? So a lot of you are just not interested in short-lived connections. You just want someone who is going to show up and be authentic with you. Let me see what else is coming out for you. Some of you are looking for a stay-at-home job, or some of you have one, or you can be looking for one. Some of you too you have a commercial license. If you did have a bad breakup, on the low, whoever you broke up with, they're falling apart without you. They really, really are. If you have a past person, if you have a past person that you broke up with, let's see how they feel. If you had a breakup, how does this person feel about the breakup? Yeah, they're upset. They can't get it out of their head. They're thinking about all the choices that they made that they wish that they can take back. This is like somebody's unwise choice. They could have even said hurtful things to you. They said the wrong thing to you. You know what it seems like? This person had the wrong one, period. They thought that they can come into your life and just gaslight you, tell you things that they're going to do, not go forward with it, argue with you. Looks like this person was very argumentative, and Spirit wants you to know this person was broken from the start. But they could have masked their pain and try to make it look like they're more confident or they were like intelligent, and they actually weren't, you know? So, and some of them could have been intelligent, but when it came to love, they just could have been stubborn. They could have been real stubborn. So they're just thinking about some of the things that you said. They're wishing that they didn't say it. They're in their head about you. You could have called them out and told them that you really feel like they're just a gaslighter. How else do they feel? They want to send you out a message so bad. They want to talk to you so bad, but they're afraid. A part of them feels like it's done, it's over with, and there's nothing that they can do to get you back. Like they could feel like, damn, I think I just went too far. I went so far with Sagittarius. I don't think Sagittarius would ever give me another opportunity. And then there's other times when they just get weak. They get weak for you. They miss what they had with you. They feel really, really weak with you. Sometimes they even feel like communicating with you. You're a really good communicator. Like whenever this person would have lots of confusion in their life, whenever they were going through endings or going through, some of them could have even lost a family member. You could have helped them through a death. You could have spoke to them and comforted them and checked on them. It's like a part of them misses you and wants that back. They want your comfort. They want your communication. They want you to make them feel okay. And then another part of them just feels like I'm wasting my time. Sagittarius sees right through me. And I don't think I can get away with that again. You know, like a part of them. Let's see. Let me do one naked truth with your past person. A part of them. Yeah, there was a third part. Did you know that there was a karmic interference? There was a third party interference. And for some of you, the third party was either their family or like an ex that they just couldn't let go. And it seemed like a sexual connection. So it was either a sexual connection that they couldn't let go, or it could have been family. Family getting in their ears, telling them all kinds of things and making them feel like they're right when they were wrong, you know? But they constantly dream about you. And this person could have ghosted you because it says they ghosted you. They ghosted you because you were starting to find out too much about them. So they would ghost you, entertain a third party, but still be thinking about you, dreaming about you, but not making the effort. It's like the connection was getting too intense. You could have been on their ass about stuff. You could have been suspicious about things, starting to bring up things like, wait a minute, this, didn't you say that? Like, what happened? Like, you were starting to unpack some stuff in this person, and they could have ghosted you. Like, it was getting too intense. It's like you demanded them to be more authentic. You demanded them to, like, make more effort, and it got too intense. Be careful of this person, though, because this is what they're going to ghost you. It says, I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. Now, if they come back around, because it says this isn't over yet, they may try to come back around to you. Right now, they're at the Two of Swords, 1 foot in and 1 foot out. But if they come back around, be careful of this person. They got a karmic party. Whenever they ghost you, they have somebody that they sleep with. And they're used to getting their way, but with you, they can't. So every time they can't get their way, they're going to ghost you. Like, that's crazy. That's wild. That's wild work. You know what this person gives me? They don't like to hear the truth. I feel like if, like, you telling this person about themselves, you putting them in their place, like, they're on it, like, where they could be spiteful. Like, I'm going to show you. And then they'll ghost you and then cheat and then try to pop back up like nothing ever happened. Be careful of somebody like that, because if they are showing up as the Five of Swords, that is a gaslighter. So if you felt like you manipulated me, you gaslighted me every time I try to speak up for myself, that's when you want to ghost me or give me the silent treatment, then clearly the person is toxic. But outside of this storm, right? Because honey, that person is doing too much. If it's showing you have the doors to romance, let's see what else is coming your way. Some of you too, you're getting more comfortable being alone. If you were struggling with being alone, if you were fighting it, resisting it, online, trying to find the next best suitor, I just see you pulling back your energy and just finding a way to be within yourself, which is good. So it's like that power that of you being single and making, like, creating stories, like you could have been creating stories. Look how old I am. I'm still single. I'm not married yet, or I don't have children yet, or I don't, like, you could have been judging yourself so bad, but you're gonna start to be okay with being single. Or even if you do have children, you thought that you could have been at a place where you would be settled down now. And you could have been judging yourself, and that could have made you really want to rush into a relationship. You're not rushing it anymore. A lot of you have accepted, like, where you are. A lot of you have really gotten to this place, like, you know what? I need to pull back my energy. I need to slow down. I just need to be single. Some of you could even have said you want celibacy now. You could be on a celibate journey because you could feel as if, rushing into sex has cost you a lot. You emotionally bond with people, and then you find out how broken they are, how hurtful they are, how triggering they are after you gave them your body. And now you feel tied into them emotionally, but they're not there for you. Like, you could feel as if celibacy is going to save you when it comes to dating. And some of you are on that road. Your past person, they be touching themselves to you at night. At night is when it hits them the most. Like, at nighttime, honey, it's like, that's when you come into their mind. That's when they really start, to miss you and think about a lot of the things that you guys did. I feel like energetically it just shows like you were very, very you were very pleasing to this person. But let's see. The doors of romance is opening for you. A lot of you are, like I said, is going through endings, but with every, some of you are ending, some of you are being single, sexy, and free. And in the beginning of the video, I mentioned that you could have like, some of you want to have biracial children. That just came out of nowhere. But, or some of you have, you want to have biracial children, or some of you have biracial children. I don't know the significance of that, but like, for instance, if this person was someone that you had children with, it's like, okay, it's over, but at least we have these beautiful children, but with every ending comes a new beginning. So it looks like you're ending one situation that was like a lot of drama to you. This person caused you a lot of drama and pain, and you're being like single, sexy, and free. You're going to start to take care of yourself better. You remember, some of you met this person so that you could learn how to love yourself or put yourself first. You could have got so wrapped up in this person, the mystery of them, wondering about them, that you could have lost yourself a little. So I just see you learning how to give to yourself, learning how to do little sweet, nice things for yourself again, learning how to spend money and time with you, not needing someone else to validate you or make you feel good. You're doing it for you. Yeah. And you definitely have emotional fulfillment. Once again, the person that's coming into your life, they could be a water sign. They could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it just gives me comfort. This person provides you with a lot of emotional comfort. They comfort you. They cuddle you. You guys talk. And if you want to know what stage is this person in when it comes to you, they're in the stage where they're trying to figure you out. They want to figure you out. And also, if you're going through an ending, so are they. So you both, they're hiding it from you. They're hiding from you the fact that they're going through their own stuff. They're going to come in and make it seem like they're your savior, when the truth is, through you, they're healing their own self. They're healing themselves through you. This person can live at a distance. It could be a Cancer. They live at a distance, or they're gonna be traveling towards you this week to take you out. They're very attracted to you, and they'll say that. You will know who this person is because they're full of compliments. They don't mind complimenting you. This person doesn't give me a feel of being emotionally unavailable. They don't at all. So they'll compliment you. Wow, you look beautiful. Wow, you look handsome. I like what you're wearing today. Full of compliments. And they'll bring you lots of balance. Spirit says one thing you'll like about this connection, how organic it is. It's very, very organic. It just goes. It doesn't leave you in confusion. You don't feel anxiety. You don't feel anxiety, but this person may have social anxiety. That just came out. And when your past person reaches out to you, you may not know what to do. So if your past person like texts you, some of you may feel like the sexual tension, and you can be like, damn, it's so hard. It's so hard for me to ignore them, but I gotta ignore them, you know? Let's see what else. What else for you? Yeah, it definitely is no strings. I already said that. There is no strings. Be careful of if you do sleep with this person, be careful of having reckless sex. That's what Spirit is saying. Be careful of having unprotected sex because you can end up pregnant. So that's what they're showing for you when it comes to this person. Let's see what else for you, Sagittarius. Some of you could be thinking about getting your belly pierced. Getting some type of piercing. What else should Sagittarius? You have unexpected income. Unexpected income is coming in for you. You're going to be saving a lot of money. You're going to be making a lot of money, and you're going to be saving a lot of money. And if you do fill out for a job, I see a background check. Spirit wants you to know, like, this is important. You are in the right direction. You're definitely in the right direction, and you're going to be working overtime. A lot of overtime. You're going to be focused on that coin, honey. You're going to be focused on that coin. And if some of you are like mysterious, that's what's drawing this person in. They like how mysterious you are. You're not thirsty. You don't seem desperate. You're either working or doing something. They like the fact that you got things going on with yourself. Okay. There's lots of harmony and peace at work. You guys are going to have a really friendly work environment, and you're going to be working overtime. So with this person that you are dating right now, where you have lots of emotional fulfillment and romance with, but there's no strings attached, I'm going to do a full spread on this person. I'll also give you more messages about your ex. A full spread on this new person and the possible outcome. I'll give you a spread on your family, your friends, and if you have children, as well as if you have your own business. And that will all be in the extended. The extended will be in the description box. And I will see you on the other side. I'll give you a treat on the other side, because I just got these, like this love tarot. So let's see what what friskiness is gonna go on in this new connection. Love and light.